Everything I've ever learned that gets me through the worst, I learned at my grandma's knee. And now anytime I turned around, I turned to grandma first. And you'd be wise to memorize what grandma says to me. Now grandma ain't been wrong yet, and I'm living proof. Grandma says don't use a toaster while standing in the shower. Now who can argue with that? Grandma says don't hold your breath for longer than an hour. The woman knows where it's at. And grandma says it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. Now you've not yet had the pleasure of meeting my grandma, but these boys over here have now. Come on and help me out here, fellas. Grandma says don't drink hot coffee lying down in bed. Don't even give it a thought, it's a mess. Grandma says never eat anything that's bigger than your head. Is she a whiz or what? And grandma says it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. Once you drive up a mountain, you can back down. Now grandma makes a lot of sense if you know how to listen. She's clear and concise. Daddy says, well, I love her, son, but she's got marbles missing. But I say, hey, it's free advice. And what do you expect at that price? Grandma says, what you believe in is all you really own. And I believe that she's right. Grandma says, if you've got doubts, well then boy, you're not alone. Just means you're ready to fight. And grandma says it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain, you can back down. You can turn up the heat, you can turn up the road, you can carry a beat, you can carry a load, you can throw a fit, you can throw a punch, you can bring up a child, you can bring up your lunch. A 1, 2, 3, and grandma says it doesn't matter if you drive a hard bargain or drive around town. Once you drive up a mountain, you can back down. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. I thought of one more thing. Now, grandma says, don't buy a chandelier unless you've got a ceiling. Now, don't know what that's about. Grandma says, don't chew on tin foil unless you like that feeling. Somehow she figured that out. And grandma says it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain, remember boy, everyone's counting on you. Once you drive up a mountain, back down. Now that's my grandma.